With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Buffalo Bills. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go in Western New York. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. At their own 25-yard line. Right to the air, it's Hurts. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
To the air on second down. Here's Allen. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Buffalo.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
There's no rest to my shut it down. Whenever I get your money up, and keep it on God for money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people down.
throw is Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Good pickup of 16 on that screenplay, and a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around, making the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
It is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
A 34-yard attempt.
Passes kick is good. And the Bills are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. Once again, it's Barkley. And that'll give him a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A throw on the move is caught. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's catch number 40 on the season for him. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Barkley. Still manage only a couple. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down, Philadelphia.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. Third down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
He'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's in! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the gun, here is Allen. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We are through 1. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run the draw with Cook. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
33-yard line.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They try to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Here's Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
1st and 10. One is complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. to throw again. Into the hands of Coleman. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Allen, gonna give it to Cook. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Bills first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
We'll take this down right to the edge of the red zone, 21. Andrew Makuba up from his safety spot to make the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 21, here's second down and 7. Once again, it's Curtis. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Shorty got that body out of no time, set up, you gon' chill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my high.
3rd and 9. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Cook. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. So, from the 22, here's 2nd and 2. Play action. Here's Hurts. Rolling to the left. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is, firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
3rd and 2. Here we go. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley.
Saquon Barkley on the handoff. The tackle made at the 28.
Jordan Stout now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. Gets this away, and it's a good one. Angling toward the sideline. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Allen working from the pistol. Looking downfield for Coleman. And that is incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. It's second down.
And I think at this point here, second quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little depth in that coverage and hopefully open up some other things. You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet, but I can promise you they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
56, 56.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Doing there, they made sure he would not get free. On first down, it's Hurts. Got a man, good job coming back for the ball on the completion. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Second down, they need 7. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run. And it's also a first down.
I think at this point, Mike, he doesn't care whether they hand it to him, throw it to him. He just wants to be the guy with the ball in his hand when his team needs a big play, and he came through there with a big first.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Trimmer.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Great, set. On anyone, Delta.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. To throw, Hurts. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Makes things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And now problems on the kickoff. This ball goes out of bounds, and a flag comes in. A pair of 1st downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40.
319!
On the ground is Cook to start this drive, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
Sam Williams on the stop. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Run out of the gun with Cook. And we'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the 1st down.
That's another Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. Slant into the hands of Shaquille. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up. Hook is in. Touchdown, Bills.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and he foregoes the field goal try. They take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
The kick here is good. Add 1 more point, and that takes us to the end of the 1st half. Could not ask for more from that 1st half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. He'll start at the 2. He'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Allen gonna throw on 1st and 10. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they're gonna mark him down up past the 35. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down. Now Allen. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And he will get into the end zone. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. That is second TD catch of the season. Pass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills go up by 7. It is now 17-10. Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. On the ground is Barkley to start the drive. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. And in motion is Brown. Quick throw here on the RPO, caught by Thomas. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
319. What's that?
Allen gonna throw. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
He'll run straight ahead with Cook. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Jalen Ramsey up to make the play.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7. Looking to throw. It's Allen. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. The Bills bringing on the punt team. He's on for the second time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll run it here with Saquon. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. He's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple, and now we've got third down coming up. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Out to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Hurts and Brown connect, and it's a first down for Phillies.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard kickoff and another first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Eagles.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Again, Hurts. Catch made right side by Thomas. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 41, here's second and 6. Now Hurts going to call his own number.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Third down, 3 to go. Hurts now. That's over the middle and intercepted. He gets free. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
So it's third down, and it just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive. But even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
Makes the score Bills 24, Eagles 10. Tyler Bass to kick
Following the
off.
touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
A first down throw for Hurts. Left side, it's caught by Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hurts to the air on first down. He'll look underneath here for Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive. Here's 1st and 10. Now Hurts.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 2. Hurts delivers it quick to Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Here's Barkley. And he will score. Game on. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. On is Elliott to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles back within 7. It's 24-17. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Looking middle and complete with Allen. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 16 on that pass play. 1st down, Buffalo. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Still keeping on the ground with Cook. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. On 2nd down. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. gun. Here comes Allen. Looking middle. He's got to complete to Coleman. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. They do that. I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again. So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
Throwing on second down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Up until this point, this pass rush has been pretty non-existent, so a pretty good time in the game to get their first sack. They're trying to get off the field and give the ball back to their offense and see if they can pull off this comeback.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. On 3rd down, they go Cook. And that's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line. That is all. It is 4th down.
Nice to have a coach that in these situations say, we're going to call a play, Mike, that in essence just adds yards to the punt. So it's 3rd and a mile. Pick up as many as you can. If you pop one for the first down, great. But if not, you bring out the punt team, and however many yards you picked up on 3rd down, you add it on top of the punt. And you could see him with the ball in the air there, Mike. He's kind of leaning. He's hoping that ball would come back. It ends up catching a piece of that upright, but he's able to get it to go through.
Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. On 1st down, it's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Second down throw for Hurts. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Greg Russo. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He's trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Hurts again. Headed left, buying time. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. They get 22 yards there. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
63. Tiger swamp.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front. Awful time to get a penalty. Now 1st and 15. Off the play fake. Hurts. That's out to Brown. Right side. Complete. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
And they'll throw here with Hurts. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack.
And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession. So they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back. And it's not going to be easy.
The kick is good. Important extra points. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And now flags come in. This kickoff goes out of bounds. Special teams with a mistake on the kickoff. Here's a handoff to Cook. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
At the 40-yard line.
Allen. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
3rd and 10.
319!
From the gun, throw here for Allen. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. And no chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught left side by Ingram. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds. second down.
Second and 2.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught once again by Ingram. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
To throw, Hurts. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
It's now second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Trimmer.
Hurts will try it again. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
And he's going to have the Eagles first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
Get your money up. I will money down. On all of us. On my people now.
63. No touchdown. And let's go.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That one incomplete. Good job, Spoke there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down. Now, timeout called. Let's see, you're looking at a long field goal try from here, where this might be one final heave to the end zone.
Philadelphia.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to force overtime. And this one is off the mark. It is no good. And the missed kick is going to cost them the game.
Well, that's just part of the game, unfortunately. You work hard to get yourself in position that you can tie it late with a field goal. But he just can't connect, and that's just a tough way to lose a game. There's no doubt about it.
So it's a win here for the Bills. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.